Hey y'all, hey! So the makeup brushes from the May Ivy box arrived and they're super soft. They're actually softer than what I thought they were going to be. If you know me, you know I love rose gold. And these say pretty since 1908, but I wish they would have been pink and green. And so since there is no green on here, I'm going to add my own green. And of course, you know, I'm going to add glitter. So I've done two already, and I'll show y'all what I did and how I did it. So here's one. So on this one, I did double-sided tape. So this one just has like two stripes of green. And then on this one, and they're still wet because I just did it. You know, I just did the tip in glitter. I can't decide out which one I like. So I was like, well, maybe I'll just do them all different. Because I'm not 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to use these. They're just going to be sitting on my bathroom counter looking pretty. And so what you'll need for this, you're going to need some glitter. I will tell y'all the glitter that I'm using. I got a Martha Stewart set years ago, and this is called Verdilite green. It's a light green. I looked for it on the internet, couldn't find it, so... But there's plenty of green, different shades of greens out there. I went with the light green because this is a rose gold, so I didn't want to do a darker green. You're going to need an adhesive. I'm going to go with this Mod Podge dishwasher safe, just because that's what I had here. If you're going to do the double-sided tape method, you're going to need some double-sided tape, and I'll put the link in the description box as to where I got that. I use paper plates for my adhesive and for my glitter, so I have that. Oh, and masking tape. If you're just gonna do the ends of your brushes, you need masking tape. So I'll do that one first because that is the easiest. Let's see, let me do a bigger brush. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna figure out where you want to, you know, tape off your brush. I am just gonna go, where did I go on this other one? They're all different lengths, so it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna just tear off a piece. And you're just gonna try to make it as straight as possible. I want as much glitter as I can. So all I'm doing is taping this, and I'm going around. And while I'm taping, y'all, I'm pulling it so it'll be as straight as I can get because, you know, the brush is round. So I'm just meeting up with this other edge, which is not being nice. There we go. All right. I'm gonna tear off that extra because I don't need it. So now you have this. This is what you should have. And you want to rub that edge down. That's what you should have. So then you take your adhesive, whatever you're going to use. It's so many adhesives out there. Just take whatever. And what I do first is the straight line that I want, I don't know how to say this. I brush away from the tape, and I'm not trying to get in there. I'm just brushing away from the tape because I want that line to be very, very, very straight. So we don't want any adhesive to get, you know, under the line because then the line won't be straight, and then that would be no bueno. So that's all we're doing right now. We're brushing away from the tape. We're trying to get as much adhesive down there and as straight as possible. Sounded like my mom when I said that. All right. So now that I've got the adhesive down, now all you do is you do the rest. It doesn't have to be cutesy. You definitely want to get it as even as possible. You don't want this, you know, because that will show up in your glitter. And my adhesive has been sitting out here for a minute, so it's being janky, but it'll be all right. But you just want to try to get it as even as possible. Okay, all around. I only did one layer of glitter on on those brushes over there. If you want to do two, you can. So now I'm going back over that straight line because that's the most important thing to me right now is a straight line. I don't want to see a crooked line on my brush. So I'm really just doing all the way to the end. And I mean, that's it. You just want to make sure that it's covered and you don't have any thick parts for your adhesive. All you're going to do is you're going to take your glue, not your glue, your glitter. You're going to glitter over your adhesive. I'm almost out of this. Yeah. Empty. Oops, I hit my brush. Let me refill. I hope I get to finish all my brushes. I got a lot of glitter on the table. Okay. Oh, yeah. Come on, coverage. Make sure you're getting locked down there by the line. Now, some people say you're supposed to wait after a certain amount of time for this stuff to somewhat sit and dry before you take your tape off. But if you know me, you know I'm impatient. I'm going to scrape off this extra glitter just because it's on the masking tape. Just because I need it. Did I scrape some of the glitter off? I think I did. Dang it. Maybe I won't do that. Okay, so anyway, we'll see if I did that. I'll have to fix it. So then I'm just going to find the end of my tape. And you don't want to do this slow, but you want to do it fast because, you know, you want your line to be somewhat straight. So I'm going to pull and turn. I'm going to pull the tape with my left hand and I'm going to turn the brush with my right. You know, just like that. And you end up with this. So cute, see? And see, now I got my rose gold and my light green, my winter green. Now that is AK brush. Deep, 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 deep. Okay, let me show y'all how to do a double-sided, and this is how my brushes are drawn in a mug. Okay, now if you want to get fancy, let me get my glitter. If you want to get fancy, but you know, I love being team. I'm not going to have enough glitter. You know, I love being team extra, extra, extra. You can use double-sided tape. And y'all, just in your regular crafty lives, don't sleep on the double-sided tape because it'll get your entire life together. I want to do a big brush with double. Yeah, I guess I'll do a big one. So, same thing. You're going to figure out where you want your stripe to go. And I'm going to put the end on the back. So, even if for some reason it doesn't line up properly, you won't be able to see it. So, all I'm doing is wrapping the double-sided tape around. And I am going to overlap. And I'm going to cut it past the end of the tape. You want it to overlap. And so then I go back on this side where we started and I'm gonna pull a double-sided tape up if it wants to cooperate. So I'm gonna pull it up a little bit, but before I pull it all the way off, I'm gonna lay this overlap piece on the double-sided tape. So now it's laid down and then you're done. And if you have some little parts that stick up, just mash them down. And just like you did with the adhesive, you're just gonna take your double-sided tape and, your glitter on your double-sided tape, and it is gonna stick. Now, I will say this probably needs a couple of, another layer or two if you want it. Like I said, these brushes are just gonna be for show for me. So I'm not gonna even worry about how many layers I have on. And see, so cute. Now, what I did do, because we have to, you know, I have another brush that has absolutely nothing on it that I've been using to kind of get the glitter out the way. But what we need to do is we need to seal, you know, seal the glitter. Got a big old piece of something. We need to seal the glitter in, okay? Seal the glitter in with your Mod Podge. So what I'm gonna do is take some adhesive that is rolling up on me. Let me get some more. Okay, you're just gonna take your adhesive and you're just going to paint directly over the glitter. Now, if you don't have a steady hand, don't get too close to the ends just yet. So what you want to do right now is kind of get all of your adhesive in the middle. Don't get too much in the middle. And y'all, I got a pack of brushes at, I don't know if it was Hobby Lobby or Michael's, and used my 40% off coupon. So now that I have that like that, all I'm going to do is very, very slowly just kind of go out as far as I can. I'm not going out all the way to the edge because there's extra glitter right now, but I'm going to get as close as I can. And actually, this stuff dries clear, so I mean, I guess if you go over the edge, it'll be okay. However, it will it'll probably be shiny on the brush. So you just real slowly push that out to the end. Now, what I am gonna do, you know, I probably shouldn't because I don't have enough glitter. When I get done with this, I'm gonna sprinkle some more glitter on it because it is kind of thin, or it's showing through the black tape. I'm just pushing it to the edge. And you see, the other way to do it is much more efficient and quicker, but you know me. Hashtag Team Extra. I always gotta do some stuff the difficult way. Or some brushes that are just gonna sit on my counter. So you just have to be very careful with this. All right, I think that's good enough for this. And once again, I'm just gonna, I don't even have any doggone glitter in there. I just put that on top of my wine glass, so my wine will have glitter in it. Oh no, I'm not gonna have enough. I gotta find this glitter. I might have to buy that whole Martha Stewart set off of, I think I saw it on eBay. Shoot, did y'all see that? Now it's all on the table. And I'm gonna get it. Okay, so now I'm just gonna do another layer. Maybe, maybe not. Of glitter. Okay, come on out. And then I have one big old pink random piece of glitter. So I'm just knocking the extra glitter off. I gotta get this random piece off it in here. Actually, it looks kind of cute. Can y'all see that? It's actually a thing of, you can't see it, of rose gold glitter that's mixed in with that. So anyway, that's how that looks. And I'll probably leave that one just like that because I want all my brushes to be different. So you leave that to dry. And then I'm gonna put another layer of Mod Podge on it to seal that in. Did I say Mod Podge? Mod Podge to seal that in. But that's it, y'all. And you let this dry And you're done. Now I was looking at this pretty since 1908. I hope that doesn't come off when washing brushes and stuff. If it does seem to come off, you guys, Mod Podge the whole thing. Like if you brush your brushes or you start using them and this pretty since 1908 starts coming off, Mod Podge the whole entire handle. All right, that's all. I can't wait to see y'all's glitter brushes.